What is up, geeks and gamers? It's your boy Q
and QMG.
Bring you guys into the Quniverse where we talk to you guys about everything geeky, gaming, and nerdy. And you already know we gotta go ahead and turn up like we always do. Got a great episode for y'all. Gonna be talking about some Eternals, Halloween. We're gonna be talking about some DC fandom, a little bit about that. And you already know we gotta turn up. QMG, you doing all right today?
Mm-hmm.
Woo! Let's get it. Got a great episode. We finna turn all the way up. I like how it's going. It's a beautiful day, another beautiful moment. Let's get it. All the geeks and gamers out there. Appreciate everybody that's tuning in. You already know how we do. Let's go. Another great episode. So let's go ahead and hop straight into it. But before we do that, we gotta go ahead and go memes of history. We gotta do some memes of history. We gotta take it all the way back.
We'll see. We'll see what it is, because
I know I see how black folks do, but we're gonna do it anyway.
Well, obviously we have a rapist in Lincoln Park. He's climbing in your windows, he's snatching your people up, trying to rape them. So y'all need to hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husband, because they're raping everybody out here. You don't have to come and confess, we're looking for you. We gon' find you, we gon' find you, so you can run and tell that, run and tell that, run and tell that. Homeboy, home.
Woo, Kamani, where was you at when Bedroom Intruder came out?
I was in Georgia when I was
Shout out Jai. No, actually it wasn't. It came out in 2010.
We were in Georgia when that came out. Yes.
We were. No.
Yes.
You sure about that?
I'm 100% positive.
Well, where were you when this happened?
When it comes to 1-year-old Dante, Pierre, you are the father.
Facts. But yeah, we got a great show, man. We're gonna be talking about a whole lot. Let's go ahead and get into it. We got Jai in the building. Jai, what's up? What's good? Shout out to Jai. Shout out. We got a great show for y'all, man. So DC fandom, it came yesterday. I did a live review. I watched it. DC fandom. I actually was pretty excited for it. So I guess we could go ahead and start with that. QMG, I know you haven't been really too excited due to some other obligations, and that's cool, but I definitely want to get.
I don't need you to speak for me on that. I'll let you. I'll handle all of that. For myself.
I see we on that demon time today, huh?
No, that's a whole other type of thing to be on.
But no, so DC fandom starting off, they dropped The Rock, which is Black Adam, the small teaser trailer. I know we've been kind of canned in on how we feel about The Rock as an actor. A lot of his movies are I'm The Rock. This one seems to me, from what I've seen from the teaser, it has the potential to be his best movie and the one that takes me the most out of him being The Rock.
I mean, well, I first and foremost, I just like to say, I didn't care for fandom at any capacities. I only begrudgingly kept up with things about it. So I'm like seeing clips here and there about certain things going on, and just generally it's it's interesting what's going on with that and them and all of those things as far as Black Adam goes. I saw the little clip. It looked good, but all in all, don't expect me to be all excited, because I found DC fandom completely to be lackluster. So it was good. But you had a more in-depth analysis.
Yeah, definitely. First off, I don't agree. I think they had a lot of stuff to look forward to. The one thing that everybody, I'm pretty sure, is kind of flustered about is when Ed Boon was on there, everybody automatically assumed it was going to be Injustice 3, but we did not get anything for Injustice 3 at all.
I can honestly tell you that was not the biggest point of contention with fandom for a lot of people.
Well, I know a lot of them on my social medias that said that was the main thing they were pissed about.
Well, yours is smaller than mine.
Oh! All right, that was Into the Quniverse. I'm finna get on up out of here.
What is going on?
That's like a person rob you and then say, dang, bro, what happened? You just came at me.
No, that's not even.
Mine is bigger than yours.
No, bro.
That's crazy. Anyway,
that is not. I don't get it. See, for the past 24 hours, ladies and gentlemen, I've been just beat up on by people that supposedly love and care about me, and supposedly
so the show's gonna be Dr. Phil today. That's where we're going, Dr. Phil. Anyway, so let us know in the comments how y'all felt about DC Fandom. How did y'all feel about it? Was it something special for y'all? Let me get back to Black.
Let me realize something. My glasses are wrong. Why'd you let me wear the wrong glasses on the show?
Oh, you don't want people to see your eyes?
No, I'm like, wait a minute. I have gold chain on, sweater on, and then it's like no shades. But it's all good.
Yeah.
I need to stop. I need to take a break. I wore my shades most for an eye perspective. People with bad eyesight, this is something that we need to do. We can't wear our prescription shades all throughout the week because it can give us headaches. So, yeah, I'm fighting for my life. Yo, killing me with this. Hold on.
That nigga wilding today. He just gave a whole PSA about glasses wearers.
Yes. I can't do that. No, don't get it quiet. Don't get quiet. Keep talking about Black Adam.
All right. Let's get into I'm sorry, y'all. Today we turned up, man. Where my drink at? We lit today. So
yo, drink.
Gatorade. Anyway, Black Adam, the trailer for Black Adam, 2 archaeologists or army people, we don't know who they are yet. They went into the Shazam cave. They were doing some research. They wiped away the runes and the runes lit up and they said the word Shazam. As they are saying Shazam, the lightning bolt strikes down and it's The Rock as Black Adam in superhero pose. As the army is with those 2 archaeologists, one of the army men walked up, and how it was edited, I don't know if it was edited that way, but The Rock turns around, grabs him by the throat, and literally electrocutes this guy into a skeleton. Literally electrocutes him into a skeleton, and it was amazing, and it looks really cool. So it seems like The Rock is going to be really going all out, but the question to everybody is still asking, is The Rock a good guy, bad guy, or anti-hero? Because for him to have his own PG-13 movie, it begs, and the JSA, it begs that he's going to be working with them. But at the same time, we know he's supposedly supposed to be an enemy in Shazam, in one of the Shazam movies. Also, it's The Rock, so it begs. Now, we have seen him as a villain before at the end of Scorpion King, but he was also a hero in the Scorpion King as well. So,
and we also got to remember that he was the top #1 heel in the 90s, on his rise to becoming the people's champion.
And he was a bad guy in Doom. So he has played bad guys.
He was a mindless drone in Doom. I don't even really count that turn because it wasn't like he was the main bad guy. He just got turned into a monster. So.
Well, but he has played bad guys before. That's what I'm saying. So it's not too far-fetched. But let me know in the comments. Do y'all think that Black Adam is going to be an anti-hero, or he's going to be just just bad guy all around? What do you think, QMG?
I think that it's going to be obviously a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I mean, he certainly looks like The Rock. That's for one. And for two, I will say that they're not skimping out on any sort of the, if you've seen Shazam and you've seen how they handled some of the body horror in it, like in the opening, and then with the 7 deadly sins, you can see that they know how to do the darn thing when it comes to that. So
definitely,
it looks like it'll be continuation of that. For those who don't know, the woman and one of the woman archaeologists, that's the woman who will end up becoming Isis, his love interest. So they all have significance, those people that were in the cave,
except that army dude who got electrocuted.
I mean,
but you said except that guy, he had no significance except he was getting electrocuted to death.
The archaeologist.
You said all those people in that room had significance. Not everybody.
I said the archaeologist. I didn't say
but no, obviously, facts. I feel. But so I'm excited for it. I think it's going to be really good right now. I feel like The Rock might have a breakout role in this. I'm actually excited for Black Adam. The suit looked really cool. He also caught a bullet. I thought that was pretty cool how they shot that. The scene looked really good. I would like to see more. Speaking of the Shazam family, they had on set, everybody coming back. Everybody's talking about how happy the environment is and how good the environment is. I know you were a fan of Shazam 1. Is this something that you believe that you will be a fan of this time around?
Yo, what's up, Don? What's up? What's up? Like I said, ain't too much of the stuff that's going around that I'm just too much excited about at this moment in time. You know, so it's like, if it do, it do. If it don't, it don't. Who knows? I'm still, still really on the outs with it. But
are you sold on The Rock being Black Adam?
I mean, that's one of the things I've been sold on since it was announced. So that predates a lot of other feelings that I may or may not have. So yeah, it's all good. I definitely think he's going to do an amazing role. I definitely don't subscribe to the Rock's going to play the Rock, or even if he does, it's going to be bad mindset. Yeah. I do feel like if there's any major strengths, it will be him in this role. So
yeah, no, that's cool. I could dig that. I'm definitely thinking. Let's see what Dom has to say.
Yeah,
I didn't. It wasn't something that blew me away, but I definitely liked it. And the fact that they're gonna have the whole Shazam family as the character, like all of them together kicking ass, I think is gonna be really cool. So I'm definitely ready for that. But yeah, so some of the minor things that are Catwoman, the Catwoman Hunted trailer was dropped. Also, Flash finally got his gold boots. For all the people who love Flash CW, he got his gold boots.
Let me just speed through this stuff. Don't care, because all of DC's animation since Apocalypse War have been ass
to
the nth degree.
To you.
I don't even feel like making that distinction with this stuff, because after Injustice, I am completely in the boat of they should just stop doing animations for the next 5 years, because when you do what you do with that, a story like that.
I like Apocalypse War.
Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. I could have sworn
you did.
I'm trying to speed through it, and you come.
But I
hit the button. Go ahead and hit the button. Go and do it. Turn it all the way up.
Yo, kill me with this shit.
As they should, because fuck R. Kelly.
Oh yeah, he gone. But
I personally am not excited for Catwoman Hunted. The Injustice animated movie, Dom, has quite possibly, and I know, like, just to even really keep it a buck. I know, like I've said, if anybody has watched the show previously, y'all know, or watched anything I'm on, y'all know I don't like Apocalypse War or generally any of, but Injustice is a new tier of awful. It supersedes.
I haven't watched it yet, so I can't even speak on it.
Well, I have, and let me just tell you that it literally, for me, NetherRealm needs to hang up doing live action movies of their properties, and they need to hang up doing animated films of their properties, because somebody somewhere in that pipeline, I'm not saying it's Ed, I'm not saying it's anybody else, but somebody who is responsible at a high degree at NetherRealm just don't give a fuck and just will put anything out with these characters or a story's names and do it no semblance of justice.
So, Dom, how did you feel about the Injustice movie before I asked QMG what were some of his gripes with the movie as a whole?
Now we can't ask that because technically it's not out yet. It's technically the only.
I thought it has come out.
No, it hasn't officially come out. Only the Spanish DVDs are out yet. People have been reacting to that. So what up, Astro? What up?
Kane, what's good?
But yeah, but no, without getting too into it. I mean, I really don't care, but you said you didn't seen it.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
I'm just gonna be like, it's quite literally it's quite literally the worst thing they could do with it, and in every imaginable way, in ways that it just don't make sense. And it just and the stuff they do is like, why even make an Injustice movie? If you're gonna do that, why make a movie about it? And it's like, you already know my feelings on NetherRealm this past year, and this is like their biggest flop of a year, and this solidifies it. And I have no more faith in DC doing anything animated. Maybe Harley Quinn gets a pass.
What about Justice League, the one when Flash went back into World War II? What about that one?
I genuinely don't even care about that, because I just didn't like the animation style. I
liked it.
I know people said that it was okay, but I just really don't. Like, it's exactly that movie. That I'm so serious. Like, I really like I'm genuinely serious when I say that. Of all, like, at least with Apocalypse War, at least with things like that, I consider them ripping off things that are high quality, right?
Is it really truly ripping off?
No, what you mean? You talking about Injustice?
No, I'm talking about It's talking about Apocalypse War.
Oh, it's no secret that Apocalypse War ripped off all of the Zack Snyder storyboards that were supposed to be the sequels, and they bastardized it.
But you can be influenced by it.
No, they ripped it off. Like that's no, like I could get into it, but it's not about. This ain't about the bullshit DC does.
Mm-hmm.
This is about DC fandom. But no, knowing what I know and stuff that's come out, they absolutely ripped off those storyboards to Frankenstein, Apocalypse War. But Injustice is such a tier above even that.
You mean below?
Below it in quality, above it in
I feel what you're saying. Gotcha.
It's so above that where it's just like, I know you, knowing you like I know you when you see it, knowing how much you rock with Injustice and all of that. When you see the movie, you're gonna be like, bruh, what the fuck did I just
did they make twists? Did they change stuff?
Not only did they change stuff, they just made the story completely irrelevant to the quality that it got between Injustice 1 and 2.
Oh, so they are doing the whole.
No, they're not. Man, I'm about to spoil this damn movie.
Okay, don't we'll keep going. Okay, keep going. Another thing, we got the first Flash trailer for the movie, first Flash teaser trailer with the new suit. We got a look at Supergirl. Superwoman. We got a look at.
No. I need you to say your entire spiel about Flash so I can just get mine. So I'm not cutting across you or anything. I need you to do that. Your own personal purview. You don't just do it all at once. I'm asking you to do that. I need you to take as much time as you want, even if it's 30, 40 minutes. Because when don't throw it to me like in between. I need you to dominate your house right now with this topic. Do that for me.
Okay, so we got the Flash trailer. Hold on. Because you turned up today. Can we just take a pause because this guy's turned?
I didn't even say nothing. I just said I don't want to cut across you or anything. I just want you to talk about this before I launch because I want you to get your point across entirely.
Facts. Okay, so Flash, we got the first official trailer for Flash in DC Fandom. We got to look at his new suit. We got to look at who seems to be another multiversal Flash. We got a look at the new Supergirl. And we also had a backwards headshot of Michael Keaton. It seems like it's going to be taking some beats from Flashpoint, like we've all known from Jump. But the trailer, if I could talk just about the trailer, we saw the suit. The suit looks okay. It looks pretty cool. It looks 1-to-1 almost is the Flashpoint suit, if you remember the Flashpoint movie. But they teased too much Batman stuff that we didn't get to see. They teased Michael Keaton. I think Michael Keaton was the one narrating the trailer. But then you get a backwards look at his cowl, but you don't get to see his face. He doesn't turn around. Then the last scene in the trailer is Flash literally taking the tarp off the Batmobile, but before you can see the OG Tim Burton Batmobile, it cuts off. Yeah, Jai, I think he is salty about Mario Kart, but that's okay. Matter of fact,
stop playing this man, bro. Turn this nigga off.
No, but so we get to that's the only problem I had with the trailer. The suit looks okay. I still haven't seen Flash do any running. That was one of my major things with Ezra Miller, Flash. Hey, Ezra Miller was sauced up too on his. He was sauced up, but no, Dom, don't do him like that. But no, I definitely like the suit. It's the best version that I've seen. I ain't really care for the spacecraft suit, but it definitely is better than the CW suits. I'm a firm avid hater of the CW suits. I do not like any of the CW suits. But Michael Keaton, ready to see him. We know Ben Affleck is coming back. And I definitely want to see, does this open up the DCEU where they don't have to solely go off of Snyderverse stuff? Like they're going to open it up. Like when he goes back into his time, it's going to be something completely different from the Snyderverse. Oh yeah, had a nose piece sit up. Yeah, facts. I don't really like that, but I know they're trying to lean more to the OG Flash face mask. Yeah, but I noticed that. Facts.
You done?
I guess I am.
No, not you. Yes, you is. I'm asking. Are you completely and totally done?
Hold on, let me see. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Dom. I think it's gonna reboot the whole Snyderverse. I think they're gonna be able. That's how they're gonna be able to keep Aquaman, Wonder Woman, Flash, kick out Cyborg or recast Cyborg, bring in a new Superman or bring Henry Cavill if he chooses to come back, and Ben Affleck if he chooses to come back, where they don't have to deal with any of the Snyderverse stuff, but can have all these characters still have new movies and stuff like that. So I do definitely believe that they're gonna reboot it to some extent. That's how I feel. But yeah, I'm finished. You got it.
Put that damn camera on my face, please.
Okay, hold on just a moment.
Matter of fact, I will be right back.
Where you going?
I'll be right back. Just notice what's off my face. Just notice what's not on my face right now. When I'm about to.
All right. Well, while he goes, let me know. Did y'all watch DC Fandom? And if y'all watched DC Fandom, how did y'all feel about it? But yeah, so I definitely hope that they reboot it. I definitely would have liked to see the Snyderverse in its full entirety, but it didn't come like we wanted it to. So now we're gonna get something new. Yeah, he got to get prepared for the bullshit. So we know how he's getting down. Matter of fact, go ahead, do your thing, bud. Go ahead, do you, bud.
Where to begin with this bullshit topic of the Flash, the Flash Pointless, etc. Y'all know the greatest hits. So I did not watch this trailer with the sound on because I barely watched it. I thank you. I got this at a lunchbox. Yeah, I don't give a shit about none of that shit in that goddamn trailer. All that shit looked like ass to me. It didn't. All of that shit looked like ass. Andy Muschietti is more than likely going to put out an ass product. All of that shit is just the most. When you have to frame your Flash solo movie trailer around a Batman who hasn't even been relevant since maybe 1992 was when Batman Returns came out. If you got to frame your trailer around a bullshit Jeff Johns storyline, when your movie is marred in controversy and wackadoo plot points that still don't make sense to people who not even barely, I'm misspoke, who completely follow what's happening with the film, when your biggest, and I truly mean biggest selling point is that a 50 to 60-year-old man is coming back to play the role of Batman in a year where we're already getting a Batman with a young actor with an upwards trajectory while still wanting to see another Batman who was incredible and what most people will say is one of the best modern interpretations of Batman.
That's facts. My favorite.
When all of that is the focal point, and not only that, but the specter, rightfully so, of what Ray Fisher went through and him being fired, and despite him being drafted in most of the drafts of the script as one of the key components to the film, and the fact that you have some bootlickers who saying that it's a reboot, some bootlickers who saying it's going to restore the Snyderverse, some people trying to amalgamate both of those. But the truth is, this movie is going to be the worst movie of 2022. I'm saying it right here, right now. This film is going to be
what you just say.
This film, The Flash. Put that camera back on me.
Oh my bad. Do you, bro? That shocked me. That
The Flash is going to be the worst film of 2022. Full stop. All offense. It's going to be the worst film. Because guess what? It's going to be just as bad as Wonder Woman 84 was, just as bad as the Suicide Squad was, but worse, because at least with the Suicide
Hold on, whoa, let's bag up. You talking about some movies that weren't bad.
They were. And they were. At least with those two films, at least no, it's not.
Hold on, I was following you until you brought up.
I didn't say. I let you say your whole spiel.
But I didn't know you was gonna be starting talking blasphemy.
Too bad. I let you do your whole spiel because I know we want to make sure our points are getting across. Without
all right, go ahead.
No, at least with those two awful films, of course, there's no movie. At least those films are theoretically a singular point of a storyline, whether we want to see it or not. At least they will be executed in a manner that is either a fluid corporate mandate or a directorial vision, which I will respect to varying degrees of success. But The Flash is, and will always be, since the point of Rick Famuyiwa. I always butcher his last name, and I hate myself for that. Stepping away, and this movie being in development hell, and ever since 2017, this film has always been a vehicle to erase all of the shit that has made DC films relevant for the last going on 10 years. It'll be 9 years come next year, 10 years the year after that. And it's only done so to not to tie into the CW verse, which is dying one of the most hilariously fast, slow deaths I've ever seen of any comic subgenre in the medium. It's not to try to make anything more comic accurate. It's to literally justify executives' positions in a company after botching their film division historically in the years 2016 to now. That's what it is. That's why you're hearing rumors of Grant Gustin being in the film, or Henry Cavill and Ben Affleck being in the film. And is it going to restore the Snyderverse, or is it going to reboot it, or all of that? That's why you're hearing this stuff. Now, when you take a film like No Way Home or Multiverse of Madness, we already know how they're getting down. We already know what they're doing. It's very simple. It ain't to erase. It ain't to just throw ideas to a wall. It's to expand their universe. And they've done it in the smallest amount of time of setup than what even DC was. And the suit on the Flash looks ass. The CGI looks damn near like fucking 2017 grade. And the fucking mask, my God, the mask.
The mask was ass.
You have had a decent quality mask on television for the last 6 years. I'm talking about the way it fits. It don't look fucking like a damn, like I went to Party City trying to be the Flash for Halloween, but they only have the ones extra large and it won't fit on my head correctly.
All the suits been ass.
I'm not saying that the suits obviously the suits on the CW are ass, but at least it's form fitting. At least it fits Grant Gustin. It's visually appalling to the eye, but at least it fits on the man. At least you can go, damn, that's an ugly suit, but at least it fits. No, with the Flash, you literally just on his head and just think that's cool. And then you think just setting it around Batman 89, which, as I've said previously, nobody gives a damn about Michael Keaton being in Batman 89 again. You know what they will care about? Michael Keaton showing up in Spider-Man and Doctor Strange and Morbius, because that is the content people care about. Nobody's going to feasibly believe that Michael Keaton will be a more effective Batman than Robert Pattinson or Ben Affleck.
Well, let me know. Do y'all feel like y'all would like to see, is Michael Keaton a hype moment for y'all knowing he's coming back in Batman? Everybody's in the chat. Let me know. Is Michael Keaton making y'all hype?
It's like obviously people will be excited, but the hype is obviously Robert Pattinson, Ben Affleck, and then Michael Keaton, I guess. And that's if Kevin Conroy don't voice Batman in the next calendar year.
Because I remember when they stated that Michael Keaton was coming back, it was trending and everything. It was a lot of hype about that.
It trended, not hype. There's a difference between trending and hype. People were like,
I ain't heard nobody say this is going to be lame because Michael Keaton. I ain't heard nobody say that because Michael Keaton was going to be in it. Like, who gives a fuck? Because everybody wanted to see Michael Keaton.
And zoom into my face when I say this, because you ain't in my man.
What?
You didn't zoom in my face. You just put it on my face. But back to what I was saying. No, everything about this movie.
But yeah, Dom. I think his CW suits are. I don't like none of his CW suits.
The closest he's had to a decent CW suit was like the season 5-ish damn suit, and that was because it didn't look so weird. But
all they was, Ja. He was gonna need a bat cane.
Yes, they were doing that. It wasn't people like Michael Keaton gonna be kicking ass. And no,
when I seen people talking about him, the majority of folks were hype about Michael Keaton coming back. Now, obviously, there's gonna be some trolls, but the majority of people
they weren't like, you can't troll about Michael Keaton being back, is looking weird being back.
But you just brought up him coming back as Vulture in Spider-Man, and that was gonna be cool. You just said that.
Quentin, do anybody expect Vulture to do some hand-to-hand combat shit? No. So I don't expect
Michael Keaton to do no hand-to-hand.
You really think they're gonna not do that?
I'm saying, even if you go back to Tim Burton's Batman, Michael Keaton wasn't just crazy hand to hand.
Because the 90s, 80s action is different than the modern age action. You know that. You know that the comparison I just watched Batman Returns.
I'm looking for Michael Keaton's Batman, an older grizzled Batman, to be kind of pessimistic and stuff like that. I'm not looking at him to go hand to hand with niggas. That ain't what I'm looking for. I'm looking for him to be kind of like that grumpy old Batman, like in Batman Beyond.
But they're not gonna settle for that because they're making him Batman. It'd be one thing if they're saying, "Oh, he's gonna be Bruce Wayne." Then, like at the a clip, he's going to be. They're very, 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 very adamant that he's Batman. Warner Brothers is very good at making the distinction of if an actor is being Bruce Wayne and Batman. They are very adamant that he is Batman, which means he's going to be, or they're going to try to make him do Batman things.
So how do y'all think they're gonna do Michael Keaton? Are you think they're gonna focus on more of him being that old grumpy man sitting in the chair, or do y'all think he's gonna be suited up half of the movie?
The nigga's gonna be suited up half of the movie. That's absolutely what they're going to do. That's what they've been promoting it as for more so than this
nah, Jai, I can't. No. She's no. They can't do that.
They are though.
They can't do that.
Quentin, that's literally no. They are though.
That makes not a lick of sense.
And neither has this is Warner Brothers. I keep telling you they do.
Warner Brothers, things. You do that shit.
They're going to do that. That's going to happen.
Don't do that.
That's going to happen. That's not even a question of ifs, ands, or buts. That's going.
So, John, I'm guessing you're not excited that Michael Keaton is going to be a Batman.
It's not nothing about this, and there's nobody who's been following the stuff closely is excited about this. That's why I call it the flush.
I'm not excited about. Only thing I'm excited about is the revamping of the DCEU to see where they go.
No, because all of that shit is predicated on silencing a black man and getting rid of a director. There is no future of DC, Quentin. Like
how is that? Hold on, wait. How is there no future? They're gonna keep making stuff.
No, they're going to keep making the stuff with the people that they have under their thumb that rock with their bullshit. And that's still not a franchise. That is just having somebody make a subpar superhero movie. Think about this. We just got done watching the full version of what we were supposed to get in 2017 with the Justice League.
Yes, true.
And even before that, when Henry Cavill was still I will tell you distinctively, back in 2018, when it looked like Henry Cavill was out as Superman, he trended #1, and people were demanding that this wasn't true, and he still isn't in any announced DC film.
So you don't think he's coming back?
I know he's not coming back, and he's not. And even if he shows up, it ain't gonna be for no Superman movie. It's not gonna happen. It's not. It's not. And it's right here. This is the sentiment. This is the legitimate sentiment. It's that simple. It's not. This ain't no Marvel Endgame type deal where whatever you see, you're guaranteed to see in the immediate. No, it's not. Because if that's the case, guess what? We wouldn't be getting the Batman in a mainline Batman movie in the same calendar year.
Well, we're still getting Wonder Woman 3.
That shit. Garbage.
We're getting Aquaman 2.
Again, it's not going to be any. It's probably going to be the Wonder Woman 84.
Can we pause and talk about how Linda Carter spoiled Wonder Woman 3 when she wasn't supposed to?
Nobody cares about Quentin.
Wonder Woman 3, and then Patty was like, "No, we're not supposed to be talking about that."
No one cares. Let me keep it real with you. Nobody on the DC side of things care about Wonder Woman 3.
Nobody cares, but I was talking about how Linda Carter spoiled it and she wasn't supposed to.
And nobody cares about that.
That's correct.
No one cares, dude. I'm keeping it real.
Fight for my life. Yo,
Wonder Woman 84 sunk everybody.
Robert.
I'm just gonna.
Wonder Woman 84 sunk everybody's enthusiasm towards Gal and Patty because they fucked it up so colossally. I don't know what to tell you, Jai. Am I lying? If you were still in the comments, am I lying? Am I like is exactly this is the most consistent set. This is the most consistent sentiment. They needed a completely new direction after Wonder Woman 84. Ain't nobody looking for no Wonder Woman 3 with Patty Jenkins, and they barely looking for it with Gal. And I told you, I told you, like it is like again, nobody's looking for Wonder Woman 3, bro. I'm sorry, Wonder Woman 84 just didn't ruin the water for everybody with that. I'm keeping it real. And I don't even want to bring up how folks feel about the Suicide Squad because that's really going to derail us. But you already know how I feel about that.
Are we talking about the video game or are we talking about the movie?
You know I'm talking about the damn movie.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about the movie. When I'm getting my point.
How did y'all? I'm not even gonna say my point. How did y'all feel about Suicide Squad? Did y'all like it? Have y'all seen the new Suicide Squad that has come out with Idris Elba, Margot Robbie, and them? Did y'all like it? Did y'all like it?
My point
and
is,
while we get, yeah, go ahead.
My point is that the Flash is a bait car. You're better off stealing a bait car and then watching the Flash because anything in the Flash is doing is not like, for instance, DC claims they're doing a Supergirl movie with Sasha, and it was supposed to be announced at Fandom. We ain't get nothing.
Of course, keep Guy. Why not? That's 100%,
man. That because it's trash. Like exactly.
Okay, y'all didn't see. You can't say that.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Because I actually.
You can't say it either, Ja. Y'all can't say the movie's trash. Well, you didn't say that. He said that. But the movie can't be trash and you ain't seen it.
Actually, second-handedly, I did see the Suicide Squad second-handedly, and Jai did as well.
Second-handedly? What does that mean?
It means somebody after I explicitly told them, if you're going to watch the movie, don't watch it on my HBO Max account so I don't give it views. At least do some One Piece with it. And guess what?
How is that possible? How is that possible?
Because it don't appeal. The same reason why X-Men Legends 1 and 2 suck, Quentin. The same reason why.
But that's not a fact, though. That's just something I say to you.
No, Cap. That's Cap. He's capping, ladies and gentlemen. He's capping. That's not what he's never said that to me before. Because I didn't told him about that using that logic. And he like, bruh. X-Men Legends 1 and 2 suck, bro.
Bro, y'all cannot beat this man on Mario Kart no more because he is turned up today.
No, because you tried. No,
he is lit.
I was really trying to set up segue to move on, but you tried to say you can't do that, and so you can't hate X-Men Legends 1 and 2.
So we're all in agreement that the DCEU is dying. That's where we're going.
I've been told you that.
All right, that's where we're going. So if the DCEU is dying as we know it with the Flash, Aquaman, Wonder Woman, we can move on to something that really matters, something that matters to me. I don't know if it matters to y'all out there in the geeky game unit, but it matters to me. Matt Reeves is the Batman, dropped its new trailer after a whole year on DC Fandom, and I don't care what nobody say, it was amazing. It was lovely. It was everything I wanted and more.
You're not going to get any arguments from me. I still won't watch the movie like I told you previously, but until Ray gets his apology. But I'm not gonna.
I almost got up out my chair.
I mean, but I'm still not gonna watch the movie unless Ray gets his apology beforehand. But I do I'll be a lying bastard if I said that trailer was not a good trailer. So,
Dom, I'm not lying about X-Men Legends. It's just I use it against him because he always. Can I say my part?
You finna care.
Can I say my part?
You better not care.
He says why I don't play X-Men Legends, and I said I didn't want to play it because it was lame. But that wasn't. It was facetious saying that. It was facetious. It only got 3. You only get like 2 or 3 costumes for each X-Men. That's lame. That's lame. That's why I don't like Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2, because you only get 2 or 3 costumes. Why? Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1 give you like 7.
I'm just letting you know I am going to download the AJ Styles going that's caps to play.
That's fine.
Because you are capping, bro.
That's fine.
You're not going to sit here and say to the audience for all these years, I was saying it facetious.
It is, because that's not a fact that the game is lame. It's just lame to me because they only got 2 costumes for each character. But you haven't. I at least picked up X-Men Legends 2. I at least picked up X-Men Legends 2.
I ain't never seen you play X-Men Legends 2.
You ain't never seen. So now you finna lie.
I ain't never seen you play X-Men Legends 2. And I know for a fact you ain't play X-Men Legends 1.
Let's move on because they're finna. All they gonna see is ass and elbows because I'm gonna be like this in a minute.
What that mean? I gotta
Let's go forward. We talking about Matt Reeves' Batman, so I thought it would be only right that we take a look at some of the Batman costumes over the years, and you can give your thoughts on some of your favorite and some of your least favorites. You can too at home, Geeks and Gamers.
Let me turn down because I wasn't even trying to, because you took it to the whole.
So as you can see on the screen, we got all the Batman suits over the years. QMG, what are some of the Batman suits that stand out to you?
All I'm gonna say is next thing you know, Q gonna be bringing up that whole Vision Visceral argument from last week, and I ain't got no time for it. Exactly, Dom. He getting the numbers wrong inherently, and I just didn't want to feel like correcting him about it. But it's all good. We talking about bat suits now. I'm gonna let him stew in his own muck and just live his life to the fullest. So you can go ahead and just what's the suits? Can you? Is that all the suits? Because it's like it's really. I thought you would have like a second graphic since I got to let me.
It's going in is going in chronological order. Chronologically, it's going in chronological order, bro. They can't even see you leaning up like that because your face is in front of the graphic.
That's why I'm doing the sound effects.
I can't do it.
Obviously, like Josh said, the BVS suits, all of the BVS suits are godlike. Like it's not even a question.
Yeah, I definitely agree. You know, I've been saying that from jump. I prefer the BVS suit, the one that's in the middle between the armor suit and the Owlman suit. I definitely prefer that suit. That's probably my favorite suit.
Oh, you mean the one from
from Justice League Snyder Cut?
Yeah,
definitely the Snyder Cut suit is probably my favorite. The BVS suit, the one at the end when he was fighting in the warehouse, that one was really good as well. I didn't really care for the
Dark Knight Returns run.
No, the Nightmare Universe.
What?
Suit. I didn't really care for that one. All right,
this is goated though.
Nah, it ain't. That a weak ass brown jacket he got on.
Because it's an apocalypse.
What that got to do? Why you got to wear it? Why it can't be black?
Because first of all, if he's in the desert, he blends in better with brown than black.
That is true, but who says every part he's in is the desert?
Because he was in the city surrounded by water. So when the water dries up,
why he can't? I mean, he Batman. He can't make a color change in his jacket.
I mean, if the aliens and Superman have killed all the superheroes and subjugated the planet, how much resources do you think this man got?
Enough to get a brown jacket.
You can steal a brown jacket, dog.
He got enough to get something that blend in with wherever he at.
You know how common a brown jacket is?
You know how common a black jacket is.
But if you need a brown jacket, then you don't need a black jacket.
What? What? If you got a brown jacket, you don't need a black jacket. What kind of? Okay.
Like, what you mean? That don't make sense. If you got a brown jacket, you don't need a black jacket.
That's the same thing. If you don't got a black jacket,
no, because if you in the desert, then you definitely don't need a black jacket.
Can I just do a disclaimer for Into the Quniverse? I'm sorry, y'all. We not normally like this. Some things happened the other day that make people turned up. It's designer. No, that's a plain brown jacket.
Actually, she is right. Because look at the material on it.
What is it? What is it?
You don't see the.
Look at the back.
Well, obviously, because he's been in the fight, dog. But I'm saying, if you look at the button composition and the way that the flash, this does look like something a rich.
Now you an artisan. Now you just.
You can't just if you can't discern that this might be a designer
okay.
jacket.
Why do I have to like the outfit?
It's not about the style. It's the way that you need it. You need.
Bro, look how that junk sitting on that man. That junk ain't hard.
That is for the context of the scene that he wears it in. It does. When he got the gat, and he like pop pop pop.
Okay, let's go like this. So, out of the Tim Burtons and the George Clooney's and the Val Kilmers, which one is the best?
I give it to the I see without seeing. What is clear to you is as dark as to me. What is it? I give it that
Batman Forever suit.
Yeah, the sonar Batman Forever suit.
So, do you like all the silver ones? How did you feel about the bat nipples?
I mean, it's a thing. I personally don't like the George Clooney jump offs. Those are a little bit too much in my opinion. But definitely the Val Kilmer sonar jump off. The Dark Knight, I gotta put some respect on the Dark Knight suit just because. And obviously can't forget we got to pay homage to the Adam West jump off the Bat-2C, you know.
Yeah, facts. The Bat-2C, facts. I don't really care for none of the Tim Burton I don't care for none of those suits really.
Fun fact about Quentin: as long as they don't have purple gloves, it's all good.
Anybody get purple gloves, that's gonna be the worst suit. Period. That's period.
That's on factual.
That's factual. Anybody get the purple gloves, that suit gonna be garbage. That suit gonna be garbage. That's facts.
That's crazy. That is a wild thing to believe in.
But speaking of the Batman, once again, Matt Reeves' trailer dropped. It looks amazing. It looks like it's gonna be a very gritty, very down to earth Batman. Mind you, this Batman is very angsty, bro. When I say he is kicking ass in this one, he is going crazy. He's tanking bullets. Folks shooting him. He's tanking them. He's beating the brakes off of folks. He got electric gloves where he choke people. He can electrocute them. He's going to be going crazy. He's going to be going ham. Go ahead and say what you got to say so I can play R. Kelly. Go ahead.
I was just going to say Zack Snyder did it first.
He did have the best Batman fight scene I've ever seen live action.
So Zack Snyder did it first.
But we don't know yet because the Batman, Matt Reeves, hasn't come out yet.
I mean, but Zack did it first.
Oh, we doing the same thing.
So why were you turning it off?
Yes, the walking shot was God, like when he's walking in the hallway, but Netflix Marvel did it first with Daredevil, the hallway scene. I'm pretty positive they got the hallway scene from
Actually, Daredevil. BVS came out before Daredevil was 27.
No, he's talking about the Batman scene where they were shooting him, and Matt Reeves is the Batman.
Oh, but technically, the Dark Knight Rises did that with the alley when he was like,
"That's an alley." We talking about in hallways, bruh.
I ain't taking your brand, John. I'm actually boosting your brand by saying that statement that Zack Snyder did it first. So,
oh, that's your catchphrase, Ja?
It's her establishment. It's her where she does cool things.
Oh, it's a show called Zack Snyder did it first.
Twitter account, but
facts. Shout out.
Yeah, and so it's just that shamble. See, yeah, we used to watch.
That scene was godlike.
Yeah, and he was upside down.
That scene was so godlike. Oh my god, that was the breakout scene. Like that junk was so fire when you could see him because it slick remind me of when in Batman Arkham with the fear toxin scene when he was kind of like distorted and now I'm not sorry, Batman Begins when Crane saw him,
yes, and
he had the distorted vision of him. Oh, that was amazing. So I'm so ready for it. But yeah,
can you drive a stick?
So my question is, what did and everybody's been talking about this on TikTok and Twitter? What did he say when he hit the glass and he was talking to Riddler? What did he say?
Well,
see, nobody knows what this guy said. What did he say? Do y'all know?
That man said something along the lines of "Where's the blah blah?"
Yeah, what did you do? Like, when y'all geeks and gamers out there, what did Batman say to the Riddler when he punched the glass?
I mean,
why are you not sold on it, John? Let me know. What are some of the things that you're kind of not sold on?
Well, I know one of the reasons, and I think she might agree with, is that some folks have been a little bit too unnecessarily combative towards about this film. They expect they're the Batman fans that just expect you to just run with everything bat, and then they tend to be a little bit. There's only one bat. There's only one bat, and it's the freshest, newest one. So that's one of the reasons why I'm not too great. She's not
what? Robert Pattinson still haven't sold you yet, or is it Zoe Kravitz, or is it Colin Farrell as the Penguin?
We gonna have to decipher that, Dom. But yeah, some of the
facts,
some of the Batman fans, you know, they'll give some of the other subsections of DC from Snyder to video games are running for their money with the way they carry on. So it's a thing.
Well, you don't have to listen to them haters.
I mean, when they targeting, harassing, and all of that, which is
no, speak on that shit. No,
but yeah, all in all. They continue playing that awesome Something's in the Way remix. So
yeah, I didn't agree with that, but also I didn't agree with how the whole Zack Snyder situation went down. You know, there's been kind of rocky lately, kind of doing these folks not really well. So yeah, Colin is definitely unrecognizable. Definitely, I think he's going to be a good Penguin. But I definitely thought the Robert Pattinson when I heard about the casting of Robert Pattinson. Yeah, Zoe Kravitz is really good. I believe she's going to be a good Catwoman. But Robert Pattinson, I definitely with the type of style they're going with the what is the word I'm looking for? The direction they're going in,
the grungy emo goth dude.
Yes, I definitely think that's a good casting.
because I like this is the most emo and goth I've ever seen.
100%.
Like it's like not even no. To me, it ain't even no distinction between Bruce and Batman with some of the dialogue Robert Pattinson was
that
saying.
was Matt Reeves said that was his whole point, because Batman hasn't learned that Bruce Wayne persona yet at this time. He definitely touched on that. He definitely that he hasn't. What happened?
She said Robert Pattinson, the straight out of Hot Topic.
Oh, facts. When I first heard the casting, Robert Pattinson, Pattinson, I didn't know how to feel about it myself. But then when they showed him in the suit, which is probably one of the best suits I've seen, and seeing him the I Am Vengeance scene where he beat the thug up, I was like, oh, he got it. He can do it. Knowing how they're taking it, as also saying that he's gonna be like a rock star, kind of like middle finger to the world type stuff. I think that's gonna lend to the world that they're trying to build. This is a world completely in chaos before Batman has set 100% fear into everybody. As we've seen, the thugs that had the Joker or the clowny face paint on, they didn't care. They didn't even know who the Batman was at that time, even though he's been the Batman for, this is like year 2 or 3. So it's still an early time in Gotham where it's still running rampant, and Batman hasn't really made a name for itself. So I think it's going to be really cool to see how he deals with beating the shit out of people and stuff like that. Yeah, he has some really good movies that has come out recently. I seen some excerpts from the one with him and Willem Dafoe, The Lighthouse, which got some acting chops,
which we'll be watching later on this month on Moldiversity's Twitch account, The Lighthouse.
Oh, for real?
Yes, because it's on Amazon Prime and we can stream it.
Facts.
So yeah,
they put in some. He got some acting chops.
After we watch Prometheus, which I'm still angry that you guys voted Prometheus because it's a whack aliens movie. But I digress.
But yeah, so I think Robin's gonna do a great job. I'm really ready for this movie. Yeah, it's no problem. That's your opinion. That's cool. That's cool beans. I was just skeptical because from Twilight, obviously he had like a shadow cast over from being in that movie, but I think he didn't broke that cast, that shadow, and I think he's gonna do a good job as Batman. I honestly do.
What's up, D-Man?
D-Man, what's up? What's up? And I'm definitely ready for the Paul Dano as Riddler. What you think? How you think Paul Dano's gonna do a good job? I think he has that Riddler aesthetic. Not saying looks like a serial killer, but he looks like that kind of guy that might be a little socially awkward and turn.
Yeah, he looks like he gonna do what's necessary. He got that on lock,
especially in the era we live in now, where serial killers are almost fetishized.
Looking at you, Zodiac Killer,
where everybody loves trying to dissect why these killers would do such things, and watching all these American killer stories and stuff
can
that.
Can I quickly touch on how folks were like, gosh, I can't believe that the Zodiac Killer, who we had no idea who he looked like or what his name was, I can't believe his name was Gary. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, no one for over 50 years knew who the Zodiac Killer was. Why would you expect his name to be anything exciting?
Just in haste. The Zodiac Killer's name was Gary
Zool for sure.
Ray Shal
right.
Gary.
But yeah, the Batman. It's a thing that that has exciting aspects to it and such. So
one thing that I would touch on that I thought was really funny and I'm gonna watch is the Aquaman animated show. It looked like it's gonna be stupid as hell. And I'm ready.
Shades back on. You talking that crazy shit already, and I ain't even.
It looked funny. Let me know. Did y'all think that it looked interesting, like something that would give you some laughs? It looked like it was going to be funny.
All I'll say is Zack Snyder made Aquaman awesome, and then DC went, yeah. Now we're just make him look whack, but just like Jason Momoa looks like, and still make him whack again. But
it looks fun. So stuff can be a different universe and be funny.
It can if I just trusted Warner Brothers to be.
There it is. Yeah. No, you mean pilot. We say pilot over here.
Say you're going on looking for the grand line, Josh.
Yeah, facts. We're gonna pilot it. We're piloting it. But yeah, so Batman. I think the Aquaman looks funny. But other than that, moving on, because it is October. Halloween. You know what I'm saying? Halloween Kills just came out this weekend on Peacock.
I meant to ask you what we because not one of us is in the movie.
No, that's not where I'm going with this.
That's
not where I'm going with this.
I'm just like,
but with Halloween Kills coming out, hey, yeah, Chucky, the new series Chucky came out, as well as the trailer for Scream 5 has dropped.
Scream.
It's Scream 5 though.
It's Scream,
but it's Scream 5.
I don't know if it's a 5.
It is a 5.
It's just Scream.
Scream 5 dropped a couple weeks last week.
This is not me, y'all.
I'm fighting for my fucking life. Y'all killing me with this for real. You turned up today. You can't lose in Mario Kart no more. But anyway, Scream 5 dropped the trailer, and the trailer was very reminiscent from the opening scene of Scream 1 with Drew Barrymore. Now, it brings up, because we're in the Halloween month, Q and G, would you rather be in the Chucky universe, Scream universe, Friday the 13th, or Michael Myers? Which one would you choose to survive in? Which one would you be?
Well, considering I seen an episode of the Boondocks where Riley had to stop Lamentation, I think I can take my chances in the Halloween universe, because all I got to do is just fight Michael Myers on the roof, Juice style.
Nah, you ain't.
And then, god dang, knock him off the roof and then go to save him, and then god dang, Dr. Loomis will come in
and knock your hand away so he can fall.
Yeah. Just like that.
So you think you could beat Michael Myers? You not Busta Rhymes. You ain't busting no karate moves.
No, I
out.
think that you misunderstood me. I think that me and Michael Myers' relationship is going to be reminiscent of the Boondocks episode.
Oh, where y'all friends?
And then I realized he's a serial killer, and then I try to cut it off, and then he like some no, and then I said and then I'm like I take his knife and I run and I toss it out the roof. So then it devolves into a fist fight.
Oh, that trick gonna beat the shit out you.
And then I'm like and then with the shit, and then he give me the chokehold, and then somebody distract him long enough for me to get the upper hand slightly and then knock him off the roof.
Bro, that sounds weird that you've been thinking about this whole scenario.
Did I just recalled an episode of the Boondocks?
Facts. That's facts.
Like, that's weird.
That's fact.
Like,
do not watch. Granny, you must have watched it. You must have watched Halloween Kills the other night.
No, she just generally don't watch.
No scary.
That's what she said.
So, but you would go to the Michael Myers universe?
No, I do not necessarily. I just
okay. So, who universe would you go to?
I mean, if I can get that specific scenario.
But if you can't, if you just popped in and you were in their shoes and you lived through all that, what universe would you go to?
I mean, Michael Myers is just easy to leave out of
Chucky.
Why would I go to any place with supernatural shit? What's in that?
Michael Myers is supernatural. If we're counting Halloween H2O and all that, it's supernatural.
But nobody counts Halloween H2O. Nobody does that. Nobody counts those films. What are you, crazy?
But we counting all the Chucky films
because those are all connected. Like them still
not the one that came out in 2018.
No, all of the. You mean with Mark Hamill?
No, I'm talking about the one where he was an android. The one that just came out.
That's the one with Mark Hamill as Chucky. Did you? So you
no, well, yeah, but that's not connected to the Chucky's before that. That's not.
They don't even legally count anymore. Don Mancini got the rights back. They don't even legally count
the 2018 movie because the new one is based off of everything that happened in the old.
But you're not talking about that one particular.
I'm talking about all of them. And
that's not how that question. No, it's none of that.
So what universe? Michael Myers, is that the one you choosing?
Yeah, because why are you killing like 30 people? I'm just driving in the opposite direction.
No, but you're thrust into it. You're the main character. You know what I mean?
No, I didn't, because I can't be the main
character.
You're
the main character.
No, it's not.
You're the main.
You're moving goalposts.
No, I'm not. It was understood that you're the main character.
Clearly, it wasn't. If I'm rebuting.
So you're the main character in one of the universes. You have to survive.
The answer is none of the above, because I'm not.
You have to choose.
No, I don't. I have to choose nothing.
If you were in the Michael Myers universe,
I'm not the main character. If I was just in the universe, you're not going to put all of that responsibility on me. You know, I'm not gonna. You're not going to put the responsibility of me being a main.
I'm glad y'all were here today to see the last episode of Into the Quniverse.
Oh, here he go. Because you try to put the responsibility on me to be the main character.
It's a hypothetical, bro.
And that was a very hefty hypothetical you just gave out.
What you mean? What you mean? Pick one. Just pick one. Chucky, Friday the 13th, Michael Myers Halloween.
Being the main character. See, that was
Just pick one.
That wasn't in the fine print, dog. When you handed me the questionnaires off camera before.
All right, well, I'll pick one. I guess I will have to go with Chucky because he's a doll.
He's
That'll
a
be
supernatural. What do you mean?
that can get killed.
How? Well, how many times you actually seen Chucky consistently be killed and not immediately come
Enough times to know that I could slice him up and shred him up?
No, he's very agile.
I actually would take, if I had to fight Chucky every 5 years, I'd be cool with that.
No, you can't do it.
So who would you rather fight every 5 years if you knew they were trying to kill you every 5 years? Freddy, Michael Myers,
Raja,
Jason.
what's up, Raja?
Raja, what's good? Who would you rather? Okay, Geeks and Gamers, let me know in the comments if you knew every 5 years a killer, Michael Myers, Leatherface, Freddy, Chucky were coming to kill you every 5 years. Who would you take your chances with?
One, Chucky is very small and he can sneak up on folks very easily. Two, he is a living doll with some sort of magical ability. So even if you like,
I ain't never seen that nigga use no magic. That trick just he's magic enough to come back to life,
which is a bad deal. With Michael Myers,
but he coming every 5 years,
and he can easily hide in plain sight. With Michael Myers, you don't have to worry about him teleporting like Jason or Freddy. You ain't got to worry about him sneaking up on you because if you paying attention, Michael Myers like to do that dumbass shit where he'll plainly stare at you from a distance and expect you
and
not to
still kill dudes.
But I'm saying, if you're smart and you know the rules, Scream style, you already know to get out of dodge, and you can just outrun that dude, and he might get sidetracked and kill like 40 other people,
and
he
still come and kill you.
Not if it's 5. Not if you leave that like you. That's one.
So you're gonna take your chances with Michael Myers? Is what you're saying?
I mean,
every 5 years, Michael Myers every 5 years
because he can't teleport. He can't sneak up on me all.
He sneak up on plenty of folks. Exactly, Dom. Chucky. Exactly.
Y'all are finna.
Chucky is a dog.
Y'all are finna get up out of here. And y'all don't watch Chucky movies inherently in the first place. Y'all are finna be super up out of here,
bruh. Chucky literally is a dog, though. All you gotta do is yik up, and then he gets hurt too, just like regular humans.
First of all, the dude can easily slash your tendons because he's good.
Slash my tendons
because he's good with.
If I'm wearing shoes, ain't no way he's slashing my tendons like that.
First of all, he's very
pants and shoes.
The Child Slay movie show tells you how quick he can be and how stealthy he can be. Yes, he can slash your tendons. Well, because she's a mom, so that she has an edge going on where she constantly.
Bro, I've seen 30 million times where Michael Myers was sitting in a closet and bust out the closet, sneaking up on folks.
Man, that's because
Chucky like this, and then as soon as he try to come up to me, usually he jump on folks. He'll stab me in the leg. Oh, okay.
You do know that Chucky probably knows where to stab you in your leg to kill you, regardless, right?
I done seen Chucky stab folks in the calf for multiple times
for plot purposes because the story requires it to carry on. That's not exactly.
No, I'm talking about what Mike said. Exactly.
Y'all are all.
So
first of all, I already know it's a rap. I already know it's a rap for you, Daddy, because you can't go that far. But
every 5 years. And I know a doll is coming after me. It's over with.
That dude will get your ass probably by year 2 or 3.
Never.
Like, because he's going to sneak up on you. He's going to catch you slipping. That is going to happen. Now,
exactly, Dom.
That is going to happen.
So you would take your chances with Michael Myers over Chucky every 5 years?
Because all I'm gonna do is switch up. I'm gonna switch up a vehicle each and every time I see him. First gonna be a car, then he gonna think I'm gonna be in another car the next year. Then it's gonna be a Jeep.
If he get his hands on you one time, you gone.
No, he ain't no.
If he get his hands on you one time, you gone.
Jamie Lee Curtis been yoked up by that man plenty of times, and
Chucky gone for the rest of his life, Jai. He gone for the rest of his life.
But are you close to an ocean? Are you going to risk putting him in a sack that he can escape?
You just said you could switch cars. So you rich? You got 80 cars?
Nigga, I can steal a car. That ain't no problem. I can steal a car.
Exactly. Chucky ass is grass, bro.
How many times has Chucky been shot in his movies and popped right back up?
But and how many times has Chucky lost to regular stuff, like regular stuff?
Yes, he's lost so much that he's still back. The fuck? He's lost so much that he's not gone.
Michael ain't gone either.
But
exactly. Chucky gone, bro. It don't matter. Chucky out of there, dude.
y'all
Chucky is out of there, bro.
Y'all are out
I'm not
here.
5 years. I got to deal with Michael Myers.
Y'all are finna. Y'all.
If Michael Myers get his hand on you one time, you grass. It's over with.
No.
Chucky can stab you in the ankle, stab you in the calf.
And where you finna go? Where you finna go when he do that, Quentin?
Choke that little thing and you can.
As he's slicing at your wrist.
No, he got the knife and he usually stab people and they be crawling and then he try to come again. He gonna stab me. Oh, you stab me? Yeet, 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 yeet.
That man is finna stab. You not finna stomp realistically with the leg he stabbed you with a.
Well, I could just put them paws on his ass. What you mean?
Y'all through.
Facts. Chuck don't know what's going on.
Y'all through.
Hey.
Y'all are through. Y'all are gone. Y'all are out of here. It's not even a question. Y'all talking just like a bunch of black folks and folks that ain't never did. Talk about some he's grass. I don't shoot them and be up out of here in 0.2 seconds.
Chucky is grass, bro.
Y'all be up out of here as soon as y'all reach for a strap. Slice the wrist, slice the tendons,
and then he ain't even using no like serrated knife. He used a regular.
Are you sure he's
Chucky's main weapon is a kitchen knife?
Are you sure?
A regular kitchen knife.
Y'all are out.
Oh, his ass out of here.
Y'all are you're out of here.
You're out of here trying to steal a compromise from somebody because Michael Myers chasing you. As soon as you try to, hey, let me use your.
No, I'm already in the car. I'm in the car from the day begins until the day ends. And
no, bro.
And zooming down the highway. Bro. And zooming down the highway, I'm hearing.
As soon as you get to the bathroom, dang, I gotta pee. As soon as you go to the,
you think I'm gonna get out the back? Go to the back.
So you just gonna be running the whole till the next 5 years.
I'm gonna be for that day
because he gonna find you. The hypothetical, he's gonna find you every 5 years.
Yes, and once that day is up and he's gone for the rest of that year, I'm good. Shit, I'll use the bathroom on myself to stay alive. The fuck. Talking about some, I respect myself in a life or death situation too much where I'm going to go to the bathroom and risk my, no, fuck that. I'm in that car. It's in shit.
But I'm saying all you got to do is get Chucky up out, beat Chucky. Michael Myers, say you get.
That man Chucky's going to be chilling in your house for all 23 hours. And then on that last hour, he's slitting the fuck out of your throat. And that's it. It's gone. It's over with. It's that simple.
Yeah, don't even bring a Final Destination. That junk just come for you. You ain't nothing you can do about Final Destination.
Y'all sound like that's a peak. I'm finna be up out of here, black person line.
That man gonna get violated.
Talking about some Pookie and Ray Ray finna do something. Y'all like, come on now. Like,
man.
Y'all really thinking some hood dudes finna stop a horror movie person. That didn't work in Leprechaun. It ain't working nowhere else. Hood folks is not stopping no horror movie people. Like, that's been very much debunked. Try that if y'all want to. Try to be the hood finna
once
save
again,
y'all.
let me ask you, because I've asked you this question when we first knew that Scream was coming out. And I definitely want to see if you have thought about it or have thought about the scenario once again. I definitely want to get y'all thoughts as well. Because like I tell people, the reason I don't like Scream, but I love the movies, I just hate that they're constantly making them, is because ever since Neve Campbell was 17, 18 years old in the movie universe playing Sydney, she has been stalked by someone trying to kill her, all her major life points. College, after college, even her own family tried to kill her when she was in her mid-30s. Now she's like mid-40s, and then the killer's coming back to kill people, and she has to try to survive again. Would you rather be in that universe and knowing a killer is going to try to kill you and but it's a human person just trying to kill you with no special powers or nothing? Or would you like to be like Jamie Lee Curtis in the Michael Myers franchise, talking about the originals till the 2018 Halloween and then Halloween Kills, where it's been over 50 years since Michael Myers, over 30 years since Michael Myers has tried to kill you.
My answer,
and you just living with the fear that Michael could get out of the asylum at any time and come for you.
My answer is the same. It don't really matter. It's that you're trading 50 years where it's large gaps and what you still PTSD, and consistency where you still getting PTSD. There ain't really no better option. You're still getting destroyed mentally and or physically. So it ain't really, that's like saying, would you rather slide bare butt on some sharded glass or jump bare feet first into some?
But my thing is, I was saying you if you had to choose one, which universe would you live in?
I mean, like I said, like if I had to choose between both of those terrible no-win scenarios, I'd rather have a 30 to 40 year grace period where it's not even though you disagreed with me the first time I said that.
No, I was the one that was saying I'd rather be Jamie Lee Curtis because I said that Sydney had a messed up life because every major milestone in her life.
That was one of those moments where you argued with me when I was making the same point and you tried to make it seem like there was an argument. But no, I'd rather risk having a 30 to 40 year period where nothing happens and seeing if that than every 4 to 5 years something happens.
Somebody wears a scream mask trying to kill me. Like, no, dude. But yeah, out of the Jason, Freddy, Michael Myers, Chucky, all those scary movies, what are some of y'all favorite movies? Some of y'all favorite horror slasher flicks? Let me know in the comments. What are some of y'all favorite?
If I ain't told y'all nothing, always choose the realistic, the horror movie people over the mystical ones, even if it's light mystical stuff. Because
some people say Hellraiser was a doozy. I've only seen one Hellraiser, so
it is.
That's mystical.
Chucky's finna
bro. Chucky is trash. You could beat the brakes off, dude.
That man is a small serial killer who has no problem hiding in plain sight and waiting to kill you. Michael Myers likes to do stupid shit like show his face, and if you know who he is, all you got to do, like literally, in the trailers for Halloween Kills, they're like just run away from him. And most of them, I can guarantee you, most of them folks who listen don't end up dead at the end of that night. So take it, make of that what you will.
See, yeah, a lot of people talk about Freddy versus Jason. I like the movie as well. I definitely like the movie. But I was younger, so I didn't look at it as critical as I do movies now. Like, but the fact that Freddy was doing kung fu and like,
it's not a fear of dolls. It's just common sense, in my opinion. Like, it ain't even a fear of dolls. It's just that if I can hide easily and wait and not know, and you won't notice until it's almost, if not too late, versus a nigga who'll be like some.
Bruh, if Chucky stabbed me in my leg right now, it's still a 90% chance he is not finna kill me.
And that's if that leg is his only option. If your ass sitting down just chilling, ain't paying attention, and he slap, it's over.
First of all, if I'm sitting down, the only way he getting up there is if he jump.
No, if he can crawl up.
If I go downstairs and sit on the couch right now, ain't no way Chucky gonna sneak behind me and go like this. Ain't no way. He's literally 2 feet tall.
The nigga can climb. People can quickly
climb.
What you mean? You know how quickly and quietly your baby get around. You know that. Don't sit there and be like.
But ain't no way Zora's gonna get a knife and hop up and stab me in my head or slash my throat. It ain't no way.
John, if all I gotta do is survive one day out of every 5 years, and that's just me being on the road. That's easy because Michael Myers can't teleport. He not Jason. He can't teleport. He can't get me in my dreams. He doesn't have any magic.
I'm not messing with Annabelle at all. She got curse powers. I ain't messing with her.
Quentin, this man is a person who sits down and not pay attention. That's facts. So that's facts. This man.
If I know Chucky coming every 5 years and I know what day he coming, he ain't nothing that's gonna stop me from killing this man.
First of all,
like I'm talking about the 5 years you ain't got no weapons. He just happens to be this 5 years, but you're not allowed to get no weapons and stuff like that. We just talking about a hypothetical, and you have to deal with this person.
And on that day when he show up, when year 5 comes up and he show up on that one day, your ass is grass
from Chucky.
If you can't prepare for damn sure, if you can't get no weapons,
I don't need no weapons to beat Chucky.
Here's what,
like, if you got just your house, just got your house, no special stuff, just your house. Ain't no way Chucky beating me.
Here's the pro strat, y'all. This is why, because y'all just stay on this. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna stand and fight these horror movies. This is as simple as this. As soon as Michael Myers, Halloween, October 31st, all you gotta do is as soon as you hear that doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, and you see his ass out there standing there, and you get in that motherfucking car, and he gonna be like, start trying to truck. You just step on the gas, and Michael Myers like to do the shit where he hang, knowing he can't always get in,
and he come right back.
He ain't gonna catch me because I'm a beach motherfucker gonna be on the gas.
So when you run out of gas, and then you be like, dang, I'm out of gas. What you gonna do?
That nigga ain't finna catch up to me that fast.
He has though. In movies, he has done that.
The man has only done that when he's like on the bottom of some car. Or some shit.
What? How he hanging on the car like this?
Like that's the only fucking way. And you better fucking believe that I'm going to make sure that someone be flagging down a car. Hey, bro, can I get a ride? Yeah, but throwing his ass out.
So you gonna knock somebody out?
This is a lot of situation.
So, and this is why I love Into the Quniverse, because then we had so many other things to talk about, and we got stuck on Chucky.
Y'all are trying. All I have to do is drive for 24 hours. Drive two 12-hour periods, and I'm good. I'm good.
Exactly. What if he hanging on your car?
He's not, because if I run him over, he tumbles over the top. He's not gonna teleport under my car.
So is Michael Myers capable of driving?
Michael Myers never drove in a car.
But is he capable of that?
He doesn't.
But is he capable of that? If he can walk and all that type of stuff?
I've never seen Michael Myers drive in a movie. So therefore,
have you seen Chucky drive?
Chucky is small. He can be like some. like, come on, yo.
How you gonna do it?
Like, somebody in the shadows and shit. Like, come on, bro. Like, get that shit out of here, dude.
I got a clip there, bro. How Chucky?
Like,
and you worried about that?
If this nigga's hiding in the shadows and shit, I'm like, all right, that's too much. I'm just gonna get in this goddamn car and drive. Chucky has a better chance of successfully hiding in my car than Michael Myers. Like, goddamn. Michael Myers ain't got no damn Corvette. That man ain't pulling up in no little red Corvette trying to slice a nigga up or some shit, pulling up on the side of the road.
But we've seen Michael Myers
hang on
get
cars.
People. We've seen Michael Myers find who he looking for.
But if it's only one day, it ain't like Halloween where it's like 2 days and they're in
Halloween literally was the first day. This is the first time where it went after Halloween.
Yeah. But that's not my parameters. I just gotta survive.
If Halloween is that day,
but it's 2 days for them. It's gonna be 1 day for me, and then I'm good for another 5 years, and then I'm just gonna repeat the spot. Like, come on, don't make me fuck around. Don't make me fuck around and get a boat involved in the equation or be on an airstrip.
Hold on. Mike did drive in the second and third Halloween?
No, because
he did drive?
No, because he's wrong. Because Michael Myers wasn't even in Halloween 3 and Halloween 2, that wasn't even the dude. He got a fake Michael Myers got hit by a car.
Oh, you talking about when everybody was wearing being the killers with the masks on and stuff?
So he's wrong.
Oh, okay.
So
I was gonna say, that boy, you was gonna pull up to that red light.
Michael Myers,
you was gonna pull up.
Halloween 3 was the goddamn mask.
Yeah, everybody was wearing the masks and stuff. Yeah,
that was Halloween 3.
That wasn't even real Halloween.
Don't even try to play me on that one. I know. Like, all right, already.
But let me know in the comments, are y'all excited for Scream 5? Because we see Neve Campbell, Courtney Cox, and David Arquette are coming back as Dewey, Sydney, and I forgot Courtney Cox's name. Ooh, yeah.
I know what I'm talking. I already know what I'm talking about. That man did not drive a car in Halloween 2, and he was not in Halloween 3. That's factual. He was not in Halloween 3.
But are y'all excited for Scream 5? I'm actually excited to see what wild twist they have, because obviously it's gonna be some crazy twist.
No, we're not talking about well, Mike's not here in the comments, so we're not getting into Scream 3 discourse.
Scream 1 is my favorite by far, but I like Scream 4 though. I thought the twist that it was her niece trying to relive her life, I thought that was a good twist. I thought that was okay. But yeah, are y'all excited for Scream 5? Yeah. I definitely want to see. I've been seeing some crazy theories because in the trailer they were talking about they're connected to the killers. I've been seeing some people say that it might be Stu coming back. Shaggy, my boy, Matthew Lillard.
No, if they do that, that's literally the word they do.
I'm not saying it's good. I'm just saying I've been seeing theories, people talk about it, that it could be potentially Matthew Lillard coming back.
Those theories are wrong because that dude has been legitimately.
I think you stabbed me too deep.
That dude has been dead. There's no way in hell he would wait 20 years as 4 other copycat killers.
Facts to come back and try to kill. Facts, that is dumb. But I need you to do it one time. I need you to give me the scary movie one time. Just one time. I need you to do it one time. Just give me one.
But wait, there's more. And hold on to your seat, babies, because this one's a screamer. I'll be back.
Facts. But yeah, Scream 5 definitely looks like it's gonna be interesting.
What if it was Shawn Wayans? And he was like, see, me and my friends, we
Bro,
did this a year after y'all did it, and no one pays attention to it.
That'll be the worst twist I've ever seen in my life.
We had a friend named Cindy. Cindy. And we did all of this too.
But yeah,
and nobody
man.
paid attention. My brother Shorty, Brenda. That would be the greatest. That would be the greatest thing that ever happened to Scream if they made Scary Movie 1 canonical to the time.
If they did that, that'd be wild. But this was a good episode. Y'all really made my day. So he was turned up, man. Look, we all know that Chucky is the weakest link. We could kill everybody in this room. Everybody on the chat could beat Chucky. We know this. Chucky's dead. He will let him deal with Michael Myers.
I am not finna deal with trying to find somebody.
We'll let him deal with Mike.
I'm not finna find a silly. Try to look for is Mike. Daddy, you said 2 and 3. What does 5 have to do with anything? You said 2.
Oh, did he drive? Did he drive in the new one?
That's 5. That's that.
But if he did, that still counts.
No. What are y'all going? 5.
Oh, we don't count the 5 because we only counting.
We're talking about the most relevant one.
Yeah, we're talking about the one with Jamie Lee Curtis as the one. We talking about Halloween 1, Halloween 2, Halloween, and then Halloween Kills. We ain't talking about H2O or nothing like that.
4 through H don't count. Resurrection don't count.
Yeah, they don't count no more.
Y'all are some wild people. Wrap it up.
Well, this is a good episode, man. Y'all made my day. We was turned. We was litty. Appreciate everybody tuned in. You already know. Into the Quniverse. Is there anything you want to talk about from More Diversity? Like how y'all gamed last night and Aaron went crazy?
No. Just for saying that. Y'all gonna go watch it instead. Y'all gonna have to watch it instead. Y'all gonna have to watch what we did on Twitch. Shout outs to Dom, shout outs to Jai for kicking it with us on playing Mario Kart 8. We had a hell of a good time. Everybody's not here, so I'm not gonna speak on them.
Yeah. But
we had a great, amazing time playing Mario Kart. We continue in our 2000s horror extravaganza. Right. You know, expect the mess with Mike and Avia and front porch with me and Aaron on Friday, and just a lot of good stuff. So yeah, he's still like I said, it don't matter. It don't count. So.
And y'all can tune in tomorrow to Keep It G. You already know where me and my crew, Danita and D-Man, keep our eyes and ears to the streets. Everything geek. We'll be talking about some Eternals. We'll be talking more in depth about DC fandom. We'll try to get a little bit more deep. We might even bring up this conversation again because that was a good one. I like that one. But yeah, thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all already know how we do. This was a great episode.
I thought you were thinking, but R. Kelly button again.
Oh, you want to hear?
No, don't. Don't. I just said.
Oh, thanks everybody for tuning in. We'll be back next week. We'll be talking a little bit more. We'll be having some more great conversations. We'll go ahead and have him turned back up again. This was Into the Quniverse. You are No Geeks Gamers. Peace. Let it be ride.